Howdy folks, welcome to episode 81. Today we're going to finish up the room here. So as you see, we did finish up the outside. Let's go take a quick look so you can see. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, I did turn off the SI. But yeah, let's go take a look from the outside real quick so you can see what we did here. We put some, little decorative touches on it and stuff. We'll probably end up doing similar sort of things on the rest of the building, but I thought that would be a fun idea for that. So yeah, I did find all the pieces that fit into that. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to put in lights and trim and railings and personnel. And so I think what we're going to start with is these lights. We're going to do these sort of things and see if we can, half expecting it to explode anyway. See if we can go like this, and we're going to bring the range up a little bit. I think if we do intensity 2 on all these lights, it should work. There we go. Because I wanted to do a few. I think what we're going to do too is we'll put a sensor in this room somewhere, so that we might even put it on underneath. But we'll put a sensor in here so that when the player walks in, then the lights turn on. Otherwise, they're off. So we can do this. Put this one there. That's better, right? I think that's better. That makes the room. I wanted to do that before the sun came up because that way we can see, how the room's going to look at night even when we turn our light off. And I think that looks pretty decent. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put in the plastic trim and railings. So let's get the railings in first because we need to make sure that we have the right spaces for those, right? So are we going to do metal? I think we'll do these. And we're going to do this sort of deal. And then I think we'll use the symmetry plane here to get those set up. And then we're going to do diagonal right here. Make sure that this is actually the way it fits. There. See the difference? So yeah, if you go like that, it's going to look bad, and you go like that, and it's going to look good. So we're going to do that. We're going to go out another one, and then we'll come across here with these, and let's make sure that's, yep, it's going to look okay. All right, and then we can put our cargo boxes here. Let's turn off our symmetry plane because we don't want those. We don't want our cargo to be symmetrical. So we're going to do this, and we'll do one over here on this side. There we go. So we've got some cargo that can be the input and the output for the furnace. Let's go like this, and let's name these, right? So we're gonna have to put these into a group. So we're gonna go cargo pallet 3, and we're gonna go add to group, important stuff, right? And that's gonna be the input. And then cargo pallet 2, we're gonna add to the last group, and we're gonna call that, is that right? Let's double check. Double check and make sure that's right. Yep, that is that one. Okay, so we're going to call it furnace output. There we go. All right, and then we should be able to go furnace output, furnace input. See? Cool. And then let me double check. What is our current generation max output? Current output consumption is 708 out of 150,000. So we have 150,000. Oh, we put a huge bank of those, didn't we? So what is the furnaces need? 2.5. Okay, 2.5 thousand, and we've got 150,000. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay on that. So we can actually let's finish this up, and then we'll use the furnace. But I wanted to get some people in here. So let's have, let's see here. Let's do somebody at a console, right? There's somebody at the console, and they are making sure that things run here. And then we've got somebody over here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We've got somebody there, and then we can probably even do the desk sort of deal. Put somebody at the reception desk. Should we do it that way or that way? I'm trying to, yeah, that works. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we'll do our little, where's our deco blocks? Do we have deco blocks? I don't think we have any left, so we're going to have to go craft some. So let's do this first. Oh, you know what? That console won't go there because those blocks are full to the outside. But we can put one here and maybe do something like that. Maybe something like this. See, look, it's the United States. Not sure why, but yeah, it's Earth and the United States. Okay. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to put a console over here. I'm trying to think if we should put something on the wall. We'll put one there. And then we'll put something else up here. Let's put this one like that. Yeah, cool. And then we could probably even put like a desk back here. Let's try that. And should that be like that? Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Okay, and then we could probably even put, see if we've got anything that's small in here. These are 1 by 1 by 3, 1 by 1 by 2, maybe these. Let's see what else we've got. See, we could put these little thingies up here, right? Got little deco, room for deco. So we could put maybe this on here. There we go. All right, cool. And then maybe even some, no, we can't put something on the bottom. Okay, so what we can do though is I want to do either these blocks or maybe even something like this. So that's where we wanted to put them. So something here. We need to put something here. And what if we do this, and then in the middle we're going to do the little teeny, is there a teeny ramp? I thought there was a thin little ramp that fits in there. Was it there? There's that. We can do that sort of deal. There. But I want one that's that's diagonal and not like that. Do we have one that's like that? I don't think we do. Let me double check really quickly and see. Yeah, there, that's the one. That's the one that I wanted. Okay, so let's get that one out of there. And we're going to put that one there. And then we're going to do something similar up here, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Nobody's ever going to even see it, but we'll know it's there, right? So we can do that. And then we get to paint those too, because they're going to be cool colors. So, and then I think that's all of the interior spaces. See, you know what we need on that is we need this. Actually, I think that's what we need to do instead of those. Let's take these out. These don't really fit there, do they? See, the thing is, I'm going to paint those. I was going to paint those with some lights or something like that. But let's go like this. Yeah, I wish we had more options for that, but yeah, it's as soon as you do that, you get so many options. It's unbelievable. Can I do? I can move that desk. I could move that desk and put this here, or I can just leave it like that. That's fine. I could put an empty desk here also and leave that there. So let's see what this is going to look like when we paint it real quick here. We're going to do something like this. Let's do the whole block. See what it's going to look like. Okay, that's definitely not going to fit there. And do we have cement textures, don't we? Oh, those don't have cement textures. We might have to use the cement blocks to do that. Or we can do something like this. Or something like that. There we go. There we go. Alright, that works. And then we can do something similar here. Let's see if maybe... Is it not hitting the block? There. Okay, so there's that. We could do something else. That. Yeah, that looks okay. What about this? That doesn't, it cuts off too much. And there's that. And is there anything else that might, yeah, that cuts off too. I think this is our best, whoops, this is our best option. And can we can't texture those. No, we can't. Okay. All right, just checking. And let's paint this one back. All right, so we've got all that. This definitely needs a change here. So let's get out of the drone. This definitely needs a change here. So let's see what we can do as far as that goes. Maybe something like this. Oh yeah, that's better. All right, and then we definitely are going to need to do something on these, and we're going to take off the whole block. We need to do something on these to make them not look so horrible. Is that... No, it's just because it's the interior of the block or something. Okay. So we've got that. This I'm not sure what we're going to do with, but these we can do something like... Whoops. I guess we're going to have to keep that, aren't we? Huh. What about that? Maybe that works better. So, can we rotate those? Those? Okay. That works. That works for the entrance here. And then these are going to be something else too. Like that. And then this needs to be something more plain, I think. See, maybe that'll work. Let's get this other block out of here because this block doesn't work here anyway. There we go. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like how that works. Okay, so let's do same thing over here. And this one right here. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. That works pretty well. And then I think that's okay for this room. And we're going to have to do like the floors and stuff like that eventually. So why don't we come up with something. We're going to put these tiles in. Why don't we do them in a darker color? There we go. Because, yeah, we're definitely going to have to start getting... did I just rotate that? Yeah, I did. We're going to have to start getting the... all of the deco and stuff like that, all the floors done in all the rooms, because... And that's probably just going to be a bonus episode. We'll decide on a few floor textures, and I'll just go around in a bonus episode and do various floor thingies, various floors. And let's see if we can get these. There. We're going to do the same thing over here. Can we hit it? We can't hit it. Is it really gonna? Okay. I think that one got rotated. Yeah, and that one. Okay. Now we need to get that block right there. I think we're gonna end up having to take out the furnace in order to get to that block, right? Can we hit it? Can we hit it with the from an angle? There's no angle we can hit it from. Okay, we're gonna do this for painting sake, because it's easier than using the. It's easier than using the there. It's easier than using the multi-tool, taking that out and resetting it and putting all the inputs and outputs. Okay, so we need to paint the railings too. Let's get the railings fixed up again. We're gonna go white with those. There we go. Whoops. There. And that actually works too with the ATM, the little ATM thingy. And we'll decide what color we want to do the other stuff. Let's get the cargo pallets. And then we're going to do, yeah, why don't we do red, to the red on the input and then like blue on the output or something, right? There we go. And there. That works. And then our furnace is going to be, yeah, it's going to be a dark gray or a black or something, right? I like that it's a really bold color like that compared to the rest of the room. Okay, as if just plain dark. I mean the difference between the glow in there is what I'm talking about. So anyway, we've got all that stuff. Let's go like this. Take that out. We can probably put something in here too. We've got space for it, right? Can we put... No, it's not going to fit that way. And it's not going to fit against there. Oh, that's right. That's because of that thing. Okay, we could put a... We can put... Let me see what we've got here that might look decent. We've got that kind of deco. We've got other deco too. Let's see what we have as far as other... We have consoles. We have tech equipment. Let's try the tech equipment deco and see what we can get up here. Maybe a capacitor. Oh, that's too big. Too big. What about this? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens when we paint it, right? See what happens when we paint it, not retrieve it. Can we color it? There we go. We could do something like that. We can paint it in a... That's too blue. Dark red. Wow, that's really bright. All these colors are really bright, aren't they? Okay, we could try... Let's try going like this, and let's bring the saturation down. And maybe the brightness down. There we go. Let's try that and see if that works. It's still a little... Okay, let's try this one more time here. We're going to go like this. We're going to configure this. We're going to... Let's bring the saturation back up a little bit and then the brightness down again. Try that. How's that? It's pretty dark. Pretty dark grayish red. Okay, cool. Now the other thing we could do is we could take out this block right here and replace it so that this has support. Why don't we do that? So let's get that fixed up here. We're gonna walk. Oh, you know what we need to do too before we walk. Look at how much better this room looks, just from the. I mean, we walked in and it's like, this is amazing, isn't it? Okay, so devices, deoxygenize. Okay. So this room is deoxygenated. We're going to walk over here. We're going to do this. Let me close this. Just out of paranoia. Because you know that's going to go wrong, right? And we're going to take... We do have cement blocks, right? Yep. We have concrete. Cement blocks. All right. And can we do that? Or we could... Oh, you know what we can do? We've got these. We've got these. So we can have that block can sit like this. There. See? It even merges into that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Cool. So let's go back in. And we'll see what we can do as far as getting a cool looking texture on that too, huh? So let's go like this. And the outside's going to be whatever it is, and then the inside's going to be something like that. Why isn't it painting? Nope. It's going to be something like that. Oh, that's not that. Okay. Did we need to make it out of something else? We could do something like that, and then maybe... It must be the... Here. Let's choose texture. We could make it out of metal. I think if we make it out of metal, we'll get a lot better options. So why don't we do that? We haven't turned on the air yet, right? No, we haven't turned on the air yet. So let's make it out of metal. Do we have metal blocks on us? I do not have any metal blocks. So what we need to do is we needed to make some more of the deco blocks and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to run down to the... And I know we don't need to. Stop trying to remind me. We don't actually need to go down there. Whee! But again, what's the point of making a giant base and then never walking through it, right? Okay, so we're going to make deco. We need to make some deco. Make some of that. And then we need to make... We don't need to make blocks. We just need to grab a couple of them. So let's grab the deco that we just did. And steel blocks. All right. So we'll go... I'm really liking the bluish gray color on this. And I think it's because of the sky. But the bluish gray, the steely blue. Oh yeah, these colors are looking cool in here. The one thing I think I need to do too is I need to turn down the distance. Let's do that right now. We're going to turn down the distance on these red lights. Or maybe we'll just make it so that this one the lights only turn on when you walk in here. But let's see if we can do this. And this. I want to see what it looks like. It's a little bit too short of a range. Let's try that. I want to see what these other, if that still bleeds into all these other rooms now. See, it doesn't. Okay. Let's go check this other room too before we go back upstairs. The fuel room. Oh yeah, that's much better. It's not leaking in there. Okay. Cool. Because that was kind of bad. All right. So let's go back upstairs. We might need to make a whatchamacallit, a habit trail that goes all the way down from the second floor to the first floor. I think we might do that as well. Or make a hangar up here, right? So you can fly your ship up here. I like the walking around all the little thingies though. Okay, so this room is still deoxygenized, right? These guys are gonna suffocate pretty soon, huh? Let's go like this. Walk over to this door. Hit that. Close the door. So we can't fall out. All right. And we're going to grab the steel blocks. I'm just hoping we can put a decent texture on the outside too. We're going to need to match the texture on the outside, right? So we're going to go like this. I always think it's in that one. We're going to do that. All right, let's see for a minute. Oh, well, that can work too. We can make it match with those. But let's see if there's the concrete. I thought this did have the concrete textures on it. I guess it doesn't, does it? Okay. No, that's fine though. It still matches with the rest of the windows for right now, and the windows can use those. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go back in. And I can take my helmet off. It's a good way to tell if the oxygen's on, right? Let's go like this. There we go. All right, we've got oxygen, and let's see if we can paint this with something cool. Like that. There we go. That looks cool. And are we going to be able to get the... Let's see if we can do that. That's what I was looking for. And then see if we can get this... Whoops. Let's take this back out. Let's get this side painted with something cool. Like that. Or maybe that. And should that be... That's a really horrible red color. I think it's way too bright. Try that. Yeah, I'm not sure. And once we put the other thing back up, we're kind of committed to it, right? Not really. Okay. That's still, yeah, it's not what we're looking for. So what we need is something technical looking. Maybe that. Yeah, that'll work. All right, and then we can put this back on here, and we'll paint it with that dark red. There we go. Cool. And so now, when we turn all this on, can we paint this at all? No, that doesn't take any paint. That little thing, it makes a difference, right? All right. Okay, anything else? Can we paint that? We can paint that, but that doesn't look right. Let's go back to whatever gray that was. There. All right, so I think our room looks okay for right now. We're probably going to add all these concrete textures. We'll probably just end up doing a replace with that. Can you do that on this? I don't think you can do replace in survival mode for some reason. But anyway, let's see how this is going to work. So we're going to do... Oh, you know what I needed to do too? I'm like, there's something else that I needed to do, and it's our deco here. And the radar. I wanted to check and see if the radar has anything that we can use indoor in here that makes it look... No? It's not a... I thought there were multiple radar blocks. I guess not. That's the antennas that I'm thinking of. Okay, so we wanted to put in the corner piece here. Like that? Is it just me? Why is that not... Why doesn't that fit? Is it just me, or is that... Oh, I'm looking at it the wrong way. That's why. So, should I think that's going to be too difficult to get through. So, and then what I wanted to do is I wanted to put one over here, too. Wanted to put something... It's too bad you can't put the person at the corner, right? Because that would work better, I think. Yeah. I think that's a little too crowded. So when you come in here... Yeah, it's too crowded. Okay, we're not gonna keep that. But what we might do is we might try going like this. Do we have room up there? Oh, that block is taken already. Okay. No, we can't really do that. But we could do something like... Nope, we couldn't do that either. All right, never mind. We don't have room anywhere. We have room up there. We could put the little... We could put that, but nobody's going to see it anyway. Let's see. See how that looks. That actually looks pretty cool. I like it. We're going to keep it. Alright, so anyway, we want to set up the furnace. We want to use the furnace, right? So we want to put in our stuff that the furnace can... The stuff that the furnace can use. So we're going to go to Home. We're going to go to Main Container. We're going to go to Furnace Input. And I know you could just set this to be the furnace thing, but I want it to only use it at specific times. So we can put rest or more, all of our ores in here, right? Yeah, we can actually do all these ores, I think. I think we can do all those ores with that. And then, is that all of them? I guess we are really low on Zascosium. And we've got tons of Sathium ingots. We've got tons of Zascosium ingots also. Okay. I guess we did use didn't we set up a furnace in the old house? I think that's what we did, is we set up a furnace in the old place. Alright, so now we're going to do this, and then we're going to look at the furnace output at the same time. So we're going to go furnace output. We're going to watch these, I think. We're going to see if we can watch them as it goes. So we're going to turn that on. There we go. Well, that lets you look at them too, doesn't it? Alright, well that's quick enough. And apparently it can't do neodymium. Huh. Or magnesium. Okay, well yeah, magnesium doesn't smelt it. It does the other thing. Okay, so let's go back to these. We're going to take all this stuff. Can we transfer it all over to there? We're going to go to the main container and then shove it all back in there. Cool. And then we're going to turn this back off because this thing uses a ton of power, right? It doesn't. I don't think it uses that much. It only uses 50 units idle, which is, I think 50 power units is like, what is it? Each one of those little fuel packs has like 30. So it uses like what, 1 in 4/6, 1 in 6/10, whatever, right? 1 in 3/5 of a fuel pack per hour. Okay, so anyway, just to run idle. But yeah, I think that room looks pretty cool. I think we've got it the way we want it to look. I should put something here. I should put another desk here. Let's do that, because it looks too plain there. We'll do the other desk, reception table. It's upside down. There we go. The other person is on. And is there a gate that we can put there? There's nothing that's like a little, because that would be cool. We had a little let me see what the doors don't have anything like that, do they? Because that would be pretty cool to have a let's see what else real quickly. That was the one I already looked at. We've got consoles. We could put something here like this. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, but I wanted to put a gate in there. I think that would look cool. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for looks like a sorry board when I do that. There we go. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for episode 81. Join me in episode 82. I think we're going to try to get a couple more rooms done if we can, or maybe we'll decide on some deco stuff and see what we can do with that. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 81. Join me in episode 82, and we will see you then. Later.